Too many years have passed. We grew up chasing chukars in sagebrush country. It was a long trip to southern Idaho, but I didn't mind because Kent and I hadn't got together for this hunt for a very long time.
I kept sending you pictures on my phone, and so we worked out a deal to have you come down.
We got ourselves all set up in this cool little spot to camp, and we were really excited for the following day.
You got her going.
Got some good bacon going this morning. Mom's chickens coming through again.
Next morning, we got up and made a really good breakfast, and we loaded all the gear and the dogs, and away we went.
Kennel, good girl. Here, Hank. Boy, okay, all right. He's athletic. He can almost jump over the side-by-side, but. Okay, ready to roll?
I'm ready.
Great day. Dogs are ready. We loaded up in our side-by-side and with 2 dogs, lunch, and tons of water, and maybe drove 15, 20 miles.
It's a really rough road, kind of winds around out there. It's real flat, so it's hard to know where you are. And so Kent had finally stopped and checked his GPS for some places that he had stopped the previous year. Yeah, he knows the drill by now, right?
Yep. Come here, Hank. We're gonna put your boots on you, okay? Kind of carefully get his foot in there. He's pretty good about this, though.
He's like, what is that?
All right, hunt it.
I think I'm ready to go.
We're out in the Wily Canyonlands
I know, I
in
love
Idaho.
He's ready.
He's shaking. He wants
shaking, he's ready.
Dad, let's go. I got your water, Hank. I put my Cliff Bar and apple on the side to load on. I better put it over here with my gloves and my other shells.
Your apple?
Yeah.
Don't want to have apple sauce?
Shove an apple up in the gun or run into a Cliff Bar. The other day I took him out and he was going like 150 miles an hour everywhere. I don't mind if he's going that far away if it's the direction we're hunting, but he's kind of behind us. Good dog. He's stationary, but he might be looking for me. Sometimes he'll feel like, I think he's on point, but he's not. Wind was at our back getting to the rim, and he'd swung around, pointing into the wind and into us, which for a 2-year-old dog is pretty good technique.
Oh.
They might be right here. Oh, I hit that second one, but he went. Nice little group of 10 or 12. You see him on the ground walking?
Yeah.
Here. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Is that all I'm gonna get? Is that all I'm gonna get? He just wants some love. He just wants a little love.
You did it,
He
Hank.
did good. That pretty bird.
Nice bird, huh? Oh yeah, for sure. Once we got that first bunch up, I was thinking, man, it's gonna be a good day.
Kind of shot one in the butt on the way out, but
Yeah.
you know, by then it was about a 40-yard shot, and that's tough with a 20.
Well, there was just 2 of us on this trip, so we had to take turns being the cameraman or the shooter. And after Kent shot his bird, well, then it was my turn to shoot.
Huh? He's just up and left.
Oh, he's right
Pocket
there.
right here.
I see him. We hiked along this rim and found this nice little draw with a lot of sagebrush and big rocks, and it was a perfect place for chukars. Come on, buddy. Go get him. I had kind of got down in the rocks there, and there was some really tall sagebrush. His birdiness is getting, you know, they jumped up, and I took a quick shot, and I got one. I think this is right where they got up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty country, nice view.
Mm-hmm. Not just too far. And we got up one other bunch of birds. They were pretty spooky. And I got up kind of out of range. I took a shot and missed. And so then we decided we would head on back.
We have
Two birds.
2 birds. So we did not win the battle with the chukars,
We did not.
but we didn't get skunked. Hank had 2 really nice points. Good boy. I think he wants a drink.
Kent's got the flame going.
Oh yeah, having a bird camp was a lot of fun, and you know, usually we do that when we were big game hunting, but you know, doing something like this was pretty special. We had the whole area to ourselves. It was just beautiful, peaceful.
Time for a fire. So I can see what I got. Pretty good. Fire, dessert.
Got some homemade cookies my wife made. About 70 degrees in the tent right now.
Woo.
A little chilly this morning. It's 23 degrees.
That's
Chukar camp.
23 in Chukar camp.
Yep. We had a fire in the tent. Kept us alive.
Yep.
We got up the next morning and it was pretty cold. There was a little bit of frost on everything.
Pretty morning.
Yeah, once we started that drive back out to the chukar grounds, well, that ride in the UTV was cold. Pat's turn today.
Yep, 2 English pointers. My black and white dog, the dog we hunted on second day, is Pat. She's 7.5 or 8. Pretty seasoned dog, knows the drill. I basically have an idea where I want to go for the day. But once we get there, I keep us on track, but I hunt the dog. I'm really not looking for birds. I'm looking to see if the dog can find the birds. So they're really in control of the hunt.
Something going on there.
And Pat, she pointed like 3 things before she pointed real birds. They were sent there.
Chukar toilet.
Summer birds.
There's a lot of old sign in here.
Yeah.
We hiked a little bit further and we finally found the rim.
Good. Hunt 'em. Right there is where the,
Spring.
see that black rock with water? It looks dry.
After we checked out this really cool little draw where I, was really hoping there'd be some birds, we moved further along the rim, just kept hiking, and then Pat finally goes on a pretty serious point.
Hunt 'em, hunt 'em. In this canyon. Chukar droppings right there on that rock. Gosh! Stumbled on that rock when they jumped up.
Stumbled.
Yeah. I couldn't close the deal for her. And that's when I feel the worst, is the dog does her part and I didn't do my part, but you picked me up later. Good girl, Pat. You did your job, baby. They were there and I went,
Yeah, I saw you stumble.
sucker! Oh well.
Oh well.
She got a good point. They were right there.
Yeah. Of course, it could have been those birds too. Of course, and that was his turn, so, it was my turn to be the hunter again, and Kent was back on the camera.
Let's walk this canyon right up, Rich. What do you think?
Looks good.
This little draw, let's walk this right up in
Yeah.
this tight stuff.
So we went around a little bit further, found this other draw, and started going up there, and once again, Pat, she gets real birdie, and
She's just following them. They're walking up, I think.
could be.
Get up on her because the wind's at her back. She's gonna flush them probably. Fresh sign right here, fresh tracks.
Got some right in the bottom.
Yep.
Oh, there they are, right in here in front of us. after all that hiking, you know, getting a double felt pretty good.
Good job, Pat.
Good job, Pat.
Nice job, Rich.
Finally, huh?
You get 2?
Got 2.
Nice. Dead birds.
She's gonna, right in there's one of them. She's gotta be close. There's one. Good job.
Good dog, Pat. Here, fetch it up. Here. Here. All the way. Come on. All the way. Good. All right, drop it in the sand. Yeah, if you get that dog onto a bird and there's a point, whether you connect or not, it's worth the day because they get to hunt it. You get to relive memories and remember what we did growing up. Let me see that bird. Okay, that's a hard-earned chucker, Rich.
That is a hard-earned chucker right there. We walked a long ways. That's a dandy. It's a nice-sized bird.
Good shooting.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, this hunt was really special for me. You know, it reminded me so much of when we were kids growing up. We would just hike for miles and hardly get anything. And if we got 1 or 2 birds, you know, it just seemed like this huge success. Got the other one?
Yep.
Good job, Pat.
Got your second bird.
Nice.
But guess what? You get to carry him out. We got a couple miles to walk. I'm carrying elk horns.
Yeah, you found an elk horn. That's a good-looking bird.
That's pretty, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
They got their masks. They're little bandits, man.
Yeah, they are.
Pretty neat little birds.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Been shooting these since we were about 12 or 14 years
I know.
old.
That's funny.
30-something, 35, 36 years.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Chasing these things. Whether it was a junior high football game or a high school football game, we'd play on Friday nights, get beat up. Your dad, Howard, and Riley's dad, Ron, would say, "Let's go, boys," and we were excited to go, but we couldn't hardly walk. We may have shot over 1,000 of these apiece.
Maybe so. That's what we thought anyway, huh? This hunt was really special for me. You know, it reminded me a lot of when we were teenagers. And, you know, I didn't really care that Kent and I didn't get into a lot of birds. It was just kind of fun to relive those memories and spend some time with Kent, kind of relive the good old days, so to speak.
But it's been years since we chukar hunted together, so, oh yeah, fantastic.